Hello there,
Morning!
and welcome to Cornish Adventures and Beyond.
Today we are in King's Lynn.
We are. I grew up in this little town, but we're back again visiting family. We're allowed to now because of COVID. But yeah, no, we're going to go through the Discover King's Lynn little pamphlet, which you can pick up anywhere but the tourist information place. And we're going to do.
It's a heritage trail
It is
and it gives you a little map.
where to go.
There's lots of information on all the little areas that we'll stop, talk you through those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of it before, but it's all been done now, so there's plaques outside and bits and bobs. It's a nice bit of history as well, and probably some things I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you enjoy.
So you're finding us at the moment in the cemetery.
Yep,
So this is going to be our starting point.
yep. This is actually number 20. This is the last point on the map, but we're going backwards because we want to finish up with a glass of Pimm's, don't we? Really?
We do.
So this is King's Lynn Southgate. This was built in the 15th century. The Southgate is the most impressive part of King's Lynn's defence fortifications, and you can actually visit it. It's got 3 floors. It's only open, by the looks of it, Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Looks between 1 and 4. But it's the key point of entry into King's Lynn and used to help collect tolls and duty on merchandise. I wonder if rum was involved. All Saints Church. This is the oldest church in the town, which dates back, or parts of it dates back to 1090.
Wow.
So I'm just reading, this is Greyfriars Tower and Tower Gardens, and this is the 13th to 15th century tower of King's Lynn. Says the gardens were laid out in 1911 to mark the coronation of King George V.
Wow. Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing.
Pretty little park. So this amazing building that you see here is actually the public library. It was built in 1904. Stunning. It's got a little bit of a gothic feel to it.
It has, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty awesome though, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. Very, very pretty.
This is the walks. This is one of my favourite places. The Conkers. Look at all the conker trees up here. There's loads of them.
A pleasant little place. We appear to have a little friend. What's he eating?
Really fat squirrel.
No. He's very furry.
What you found? Is it the Wizard of Oz?
Sounds a bit hollow. This is pretty cool, Ian. The Walks is a 17-hectare 18th century park which was brought back to its former glory by a £4.3 million joint Borough Council and Heritage Lottery Fund restoration. It is an easy walk from the town centre and is a perfect place to enjoy a relaxing stroll, explore the history of the area or do some invigorating exercise in the open spaces. Originally, the walks was a high-status area for the wealthy to promenade away from the dirt of the densely populated busy town, and the gatekeepers were employed to keep out the majority of poorer people. The beautiful weeping willow. They're such relaxed-looking trees, aren't they? I love them. I think this is my favourite part of the walk so far. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful,
Isn't it just? You're just surrounded by all these gorgeous trees. Amazing. So we've been seeing around King's Lynn these little books, benches, and actually there's a QR code, on the floor, and apparently they're storybooks. How cool is that?
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. And they've all decorated differently, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love that one. So this is the Red Chapel.
This is the Red Chapel. This is 15th century.
Wow.
As you can see, 1485.
So we're at King's Lynn railway station.
Yep, this is where the Queen comes in when she visits Sandringham at Christmas.
Wow. In the medieval times, when illness was very misunderstood, people used to be classed as possessed. Lynn's Old North End.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I've ever been down here before.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
St Nicholas Chapel. This is the largest chapel of ease in England, with parts dating back to 1225. As well as being a spectacular example of early perpendicular architecture, St Nicholas has perhaps the oldest angel roof in East Anglia. Drew's Yard Fisherfolk Museum. This heritage site stands in tribute to North Enders who once lived and worked in this close-knit community. Inside you will also find a traditional tea room and shop where you can enjoy delicious snacks and browse the local history books and also check out the unique gifts.
Okay, thank you. Apart from that, everything else is open and accessible.
The magnificent Trinity Guildhall dates back to the 1420s and is the centrepiece of the town hall complex. It has impressive windows and distinctive flint checkerboard patterned front and a Jacobean porch and Victorian council chamber. The Stories of Lynn Museum is an exhibition about the seafarers, explorers, merchants, mayors, magistrates and the miscreants who have shaped King's Lynn. It was also home to the Gaol House, which was where for over 400 years King's Lynn's most notorious citizens were imprisoned. So we are in King's Lynn Jailhouse. What are we in?
Well, it's part of the tourist information.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's going through to the jailhouse, apparently.
Okay, so how much was the entry?
$3.95 each.
That's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
So you're greeted with all the artefacts, which we will have a little walk around and see what's about. or jailhouse. Careful, Ian, they're going to lock you away.
Come on. I didn't do it. I'm innocent. It's going to be wrong for you, lad. Come on now. Come on!
Not a very Norfolk accent, is it?
So this is basically the size of the cell. It's horrible.
Quite big, isn't it?
No, it's horrible.
How much space do they want? A bit naughty.
They've been naughty. Well, at least they get a little window, I guess.
Oh, the ducking stool.
Oh no, that's gross.
For those people that want to be a duck.
I don't think that's what it meant.
No?
No, it was reserved for women. Tied into the chair and swung out over a stream or river on a crane, the victim was plunged into water for several seconds over and over again. Women were supposed to know their place and behave properly. Wives could be ducked if they scolded or argued with their husbands. Women could be ducked if they argued in public or spread rumours and gossip. Oh my God.
Well, there's not a lot of people that fit in this these days, is there?
No. Good grief.
Including me.
So what's this one? It's the gibbet. It was a grim reminder of the power of the state.
Yeah, it's before McDonald's.
The rotting bodies of executed prisoners were hung in the gibbet irons or chains from a gibbet. In a Christian society, the real horror was that the person would not receive a proper burial. This punishment was supposed to frighten people. It showed them that what would happen if they broke the law. Wow, wow, wow. So Ian,
What?
your experience of the jailhouse?
£8 well spent?
No. It was quite lame.
I think it was, yes.
Yes. But I guess you live and learn, don't you?
You do.
At least we've done it. Standing before us is King's Lynn's Minster, formerly known as St Margaret's Church. This was founded in 1101. The church was partially rebuilt in 1741 after the spire collapsed onto the nave in a storm.
Hampton Court.
Hampton Court?
Yeah, like 14th century.
Wow. Hampton Court was built in the 14th century as a house and warehouse by a wealthy merchant. Later, wings were added in the 15th and 17th century, but these now have been restored as private housing. This is an aptly named tea room situated along this beautiful cobbled street. That's a fine pair of boys you have there, dear.
So, here we are.
At the end?
At the end, yes. We was going to do the end yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
But we dropped into a very nice pub called the Wens. And we weren't in the best ability to...
Best condition.
best condition, yeah, to finish off the video, so we thought we'd better do it today.
Yeah.
But I hope you all like the video. Don't forget to subscribe
Give us a thumbs up.
and ring that bell.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Thanks, guys.
See you soon.
Bye.
Well, time to join us for some hymns.
Again.
Hymns club. Cheers, darling.